Is going into a deficit right now actually going to be the best decision to help you long term? You see, for a lot of people, going into a deficit might not always be the best choice, even if you might desire a fat loss result. So, here are 3 reasons why I would advise my clients against going into a deficit if I felt it wasn't going to serve them the best result over time. Number one, if you're someone who is actively binge eating and you're trapped in that cycle of binge, eat, restrict, then going into a deficit is only going to exaggerate that cycle and make things a lot worse. You see, going into a calorie deficit doesn't resolve the underlying issues and it only fuels the cycle even more. Number 2, if you're someone who has currently got a lot of stress on or you're going through some really big life events, then placing yourself in a deficit mightn't be the most helpful thing if you want a long-term sustainable result. And that's because if you're already in a lot of stress, it might present itself as being more challenging, you might burn out, and therefore have an even worse relationship with your self-confidence and your relationship with food. Number 3, if you're already quite lean, but you're feeling that fat loss or getting that little bit leaner is all you need to make you happy, then this isn't a good mindset to be in. And this probably comes from having dissatisfaction with your body image. And in that sense, doing some inner work or focusing on body neutrality might be a better plan than going into a deficit. So there you have it. In order to get fat loss, you do need to be in a calorie deficit. However, that doesn't mean that it's the best approach for everyone or that going into a calorie deficit at this stage in your life is the right decision. So if you want long-term sustainable fat loss, make sure you're in a good place, both mentally, emotionally, and physically, and then pursue a calorie deficit to work on body composition. But make sure it's coming from a positive place that is going to help you and not hinder you.